Hi, thank you for joining me today. My name is Kendall Pipes, and I'll be addressing the benefits of community colleges over four-year universities. In high schools across the nation, seniors are preparing for graduation, registering for ACT and SAT exams, sending in college applications, and making very important decisions concerning how they will handle the transition into the adult world and simultaneously the American workforce. The vast majority of these students opt for college due to what I would like to refer to as the one way to win paradigm. Unfortunately, what this says to students is that there's just this one size fits all message that attending a four-year university is the only way to go. It's the only way to attain wealth. Just over 60% of high school students will enroll in a four-year university this year, each and every one of them hoping that it will lead to a lucrative career in their field of choice. And that doesn't necessarily come as a surprise to many people. It's almost expected that you're going to go to college. But however, there's another even more alarming statistic which states that of those who attend four-year universities, nearly half will leave without a degree in hand and instead will leave burdened with tons and tons of debt. Actually, in June 2010, for the very first time in history, student debt in America surpassed credit card debt, reaching $860 million. At the same time, tuition rates have increased by 375%. Shocking statistics, right? In addition to that, many scholars who study higher education and labor trends have predicted that the economy will not even generate enough jobs that will pay a college level wage to all these students. Many of those who do earn a degree will eventually wind up working jobs where a college education is not even required. And this phenomenon has really left many students unfulfilled, buried waist deep in debt, with the hopes of lucrative careers that they had once dreamed of, and unfortunately they're nowhere in sight. But the good news is, attaining a four-year degree is really not the only viable path to personal achievement or the security of wealth. It's a known fact that college, quote unquote, is not for everyone. Not every teen meeting the qualifications for a high school diploma is really mature or academically talented enough to perform at the collegiate level. And every day, we depend on those with less than or little more than a high school diploma to provide us with very much needed services, but at the same time we tell our sons and our daughters that they must go to college, that they have to go to college. Over the next 10 years, it's predicted that 75% of jobs will require more than a high school diploma, but less than a four-year degree. So that leaves a wide field open for jobs that will be provided through education at community and technical college. And actually, many of the nation's community and technical colleges are providing this education at a lower cost than many of our four-year universities. And actually, many of these jobs certificates and degrees that they're offering are in some of the most high demand industries in today's job market. And President Obama and White House executives actually in 2012 passed an initiative, and they devoted $12 billion over 10 years to strengthen the community colleges of our nation, which provides the needed skills of over 3/4 of our nation's fastest growing jobs and fastest growing populations. And our nation's government has realized that yes, higher education is important. They realize that and they support that, but also we need to not just focus on four-year universities, not just focus on this one-size-fits-all mentality, but we need to encourage our students to pursue education that will lead them to prosperous jobs, that will lead them on a path to success and not failure, not debt. So I just encourage each and every one of you to really think about those choices that you make as far as higher education, and think about the message that you're sending to those around you. Thank you.